Here's Glenn Beck, more of that Glenn Beck with the Scott Walker interview. Remember, this is Glenn Beck who's given up on the Republican Party because what's really important is to look inside a person to see what their soul says. Let's hear Glenn do this.
Wait till the end of this after he signs off.
Tell me the meaning or worth of your soul and its care. How's your soul?
My soul as well. One of the great things about all that I've tried to do in elected office is that to do it for not for title, certainly not for fame or fortune, but because you believe it's a calling. And that's part of the process I'm involved right now, is trying to discern whether or not a run like this is a part of a calling for me and for my family. It helped us 4 years ago in the height of the 100,000-plus protesters, knowing that we weren't there for the title. If it was just for the position, I might have walked away. But because we knew it was a calling to turn our state around, we were willing to hunker in and do this right thing. And again, if we did this, it would have to be because it was a calling.
Pause it for a second. Now, Scott Walker knows, that Glenn Beck drinking very heavily these days from the Jesus juice. But what's fascinating to me is that if we get any major, natural disasters, we're going to know why. Because God is so tied up right now, weighing whether or not Scott Walker and John Kasich should actually run for president, that God doesn't have time to deal with stuff like stopping tsunamis.
No. How many times can I say this? No.
All right, keep playing.
Talk to you, and I know our audience has been waiting to hear from you for a long time. I know it's been hard to get you on our between our internet, our television, our radio, and everything else. We have about a footprint of about 50 million Americans, and these Americans are hardworking. They believe in the American dream. They believe, which the American dream is not a house and a car. The American dream is the right to be able to pursue your own happiness, and they are anxious to find somebody they can believe in. So I would hope that your team would not write these hardworking people off, because they have really been anxious, as have we, to be able to hear you really speak, and not in a confrontational way, not in a gotcha kind of scenario. Just speak from the heart and provide some leadership. So thank you for joining us today.
Well, we look forward to coming on plenty more times, and you're right. The just the last thing I'd add on that, the American dream in its essence, it goes to founding principles, is not only to be able to pursue, to live in a land of freedom and pursue happiness, but equally as important, to be able to pass it on to your children, your children's children. That's what really people want in their heart, despite what others in the liberal media say. That's what people want. We're going to keep talking about it. We appreciate your leadership pursuing that, and we'll keep coming back on.
God bless you, Governor Scott Walker. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Well, I'm good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'm good.
I think he acquitted himself pretty well.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm well prepared, too.
Wow.
This is a different interview than you get on Fox News, and I think he did well.
We have to get Rubio on.
Yeah.
But so far, we know exactly who Ted Cruz is. We have a pretty good handle on Rand Paul. We have a pretty good handle on Scott Walker. We need to get Rubio on.
Yeah.
But so far, just those three...
Tremendous
possibilities.
Yeah.
Tremendous possibilities.
And
meanwhile, the Democrats have Hillary Clinton.
Because she's a woman.
Because she's a woman. Mm-hmm. I could give you a dozen reasons for each of these guys on why they're uniquely qualified to be president of the United States.
Great.
This is tremendous. Sponsored, by the way, it's because of you. It's because of the Tea Party. It is because of you that we have these guys coming to... Yeah. Otherwise, we would have had Jeb Bush. These guys are directly...
Jeb Bush and Chris Christie would be the two choices.
Yep. These guys are directly because of you. Don't ever feel like you didn't make a difference.
So there you have it. He looked into... Well, how's your soul doing? My soul, it's dark. It's really dark. Oh, all right. Well, then I'm done with the Republican Party. Isn't that what he said like 2 weeks ago? I'm done with the Republican Party? I'm done with the Republicans, except for 7 or 8 of the people running in the primary.
The ones who have actually announced they are running are the ones he all likes.
That's right. That's right. And the ones who have come onto his program. I'm starting to see a pattern here.
By that metric, how done are we with Democrats?
I'm so done.
It's unbelievable.
I'm so done. Until Hillary can prove to me what's in her soul.
By coming on this show.
And answering, how's your soul?
I would enjoy the Sam Seder Hillary soul discussion. That would be one of the more surreal things that ever has happened in broadcasting.
Honestly,
how's your
I'm
soul?
actually thinking if we do get, we would not get her on the program, but if we were ever to do that, it would be worth it just to take the questions that Glenn Beck asks a candidate and just ask them verbatim, just to see the reaction that people would have. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Asking these type of questions. It's bizarre. How's your soul?